is Joletta King.
House Jelani for the people.
And Rodriguez on behalf of Jolita King.
Okay, buckle up. This is a preliminary examination, where the judge decides if there's enough evidence to move forward to trial. Think of it like a courtroom filter. Only the strongest cases make it past this stage. Watch closely as the witness takes the stand. Every word counts.
Jolita King, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now the time set for preliminary examination. Is everybody ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Go ahead.
Your Honor, this will call Sucretta Stone.
Before you take a seat, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give the truth? State and spell your first and last name for the record, please.
Creedence Stone, SUCRETTS, last name Stone, STONE.
And Your Honor, at this time I move to amend the information to reflect the correct spelling of Ms. Stone's first name, Sucrets, as opposed to Sucretta.
Any objection to that?
Counts 1 and 2.
And it should be. Spell your first name again, ma'am.
Creedence, SUCRETTS.
TTS. Got it.
Good evening, ma'am. Are you familiar with the address of 439 Alston in Ypsilanti Township, Michigan?
Yes,
How are you familiar with that address?
I live there.
You live there? What kind of residence is that?
It's like a townhome.
Are there other townhomes attached to that one?
Yes,
Is there a parking lot area?
yes.
How is the parking lot area sort of set up? Are there spaces, one general area?
So, you have the parking lot, walk up, it's the grass, and then our place.
And the parking lot, are there divided parking spaces with lines?
Yeah.
Are there curbs sort of too?
It's not really a big curve, it's like a little curve, you can drive it, so.
And a sidewalk area in front of the townhome as well?
Yes.
Were you at that area, that location on April the 14th of 2024?
Yes, I was.
Did you have contact with anybody who's currently in the courtroom on that date?
Here comes the link. The witness is now confirming she saw Jolita King, the defendant, on the day in question. This is where prosecutors try to connect the dots. What happened, who was involved, and how it all escalated. You'll want to pay attention here.
Yes,
That's fine. And who was that you had contact with?
I was asleep. I get a call,
Who called you?
my cousin, she stayed in the back.
She stays in the same apartment complex?
Right, just
In the back.
right.
She called you, and after she called you, what happened?
So she called me and told me that my kids were getting jumped.
And where were your kids?
My kids was around the corner.
Where were they, with a different family member or a friend?
They was just around the corner playing.
How many kids?
I have 3 altogether, but it was 2 that was outside, which is my youngest daughter, she's 11. My oldest daughter is 17.
After you got the call, what did you do?
So I started putting on my clothes. This was the first incident that wasn't on the court.
So this was on the 13th?
Right.
Okay, so on the 13th, you got a call from your cousin about your children, you put on your clothes. What happened next?
And then I went around the corner. I knocked on the door. A little girl opened the door, or a little boy opened it. When he opened the door, a little girl hit me. So me and the person got into it, and my daughter did too. That was over. I called the police on that. I came home, so fast forward to the 14th.
Let's pause for a second. Was Miss King involved in the incident on the 13th?
Not at all. And neither was her kids.
Neither were her kids. Okay,
They're friends with the people I got into it with.
so Ms. King and her children are friends with the people you got into it or related to on the 13th.
Correct.
So coming to the 14th, how did you come into contact with Miss King on the 14th?
So the 14th come, and like I said, I was sleeping. I come downstairs, and I told my sister, I said, well, bring my daughter, we call her MK, bring her around the corner. There's just too much stuff going on right now.
Is that your 17-year-old or your 11-year-old? So bring MK.
So my sister, she's walking MK home. She sees the perpetrator.
So let's pause here for 1 second. Were you outside to also see this? Okay. So let's just talk about what happened when you went outside.
Before I went outside, I opened my window. She was parked on the grass.
Who is she?
Julie.
The defendant, Miss King? So you saw the defendant parked on the grass. What happened next?
I come outside.
Whoa, that escalated fast. She's alleging that Julita King hit her with a car. That's not just assault. That's assault with a deadly weapon. Notice how she says she went under the car and the defendant tried to hit her again. This is the kind of testimony that can turn a simple dispute into a serious felony case.
Not knowing that she hit my sister.
Okay.
So I come outside. When I come outside, she hurried up and reversed the car and hit me. I went under.
So I want to slow this down. So you saw the defendant. You didn't know she had hit your sister with a vehicle at that time. Where's your daughter and your sister at the time that you see the defendant in her vehicle?
On the side.
Okay. So how did you know that it was the defendant who was driving the vehicle?
She just hit me.
You saw her?
I saw her. She hit me.
Now, when she hit you with the car, what part of your body did the car hit?
I can have marks. Her tires went over my feet and I went under the car.
So you went under the car. Did the car drive on top of you?
No, she backed up. When she backed up, she hit two of my neighbor's cars. And then she tried to hit me again.
And there's the motive moment. Those 5 words, "I'm sick of you," could completely shift how the court views intent. If prosecutors can prove the defendant was angry or retaliating, it's no longer an accident, it's deliberate. This line could make or break the case.
What happened when she tried to hit you again?
My sister jumped in the car and started touching her and pulled her weave off. She had her own weave. And her weave was in the street. She did like this. My sister fell off the car.
How do you know that she tried to hit you on purpose? It sounds like a silly question, but can you describe for the court what happened?
Her exact words was, "I'm sick of you bitches after with my kids."
You heard her say that.
Yes.
Were her windows down?
Yeah.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Was that, at what point during what
When I
you just
heard her-
described
when I
did you
came-
hear that?
When she was on the grass and I came outside, she like, "I'm sick of you guys acting with my kids." She pulled over and I couldn't move out of the way fast.
And so she says that, and then what you described as her driving and hitting you, that then happened.
Right.
Okay, go ahead, I'm sorry.
And after she hits you, you said she backed the car up?
And she was about to, she backed the car up and it hit like 2 other cars. And then she came and was about to hit me again. And my sister was able to jump up. When my sister jumped up, she hit her through the window because her windows was down. She hit her through the window.
When you say she hit her, your
My
sister
sister
hit.
She's not just describing physical injuries, she's also mentioning a civil lawsuit. That's a red flag for defense attorneys, because it raises questions about motive. Is this about justice or money? Expect cross-examination to dig right into that point.
Okay.
And she was hitting her through the window and she had snatched off she had a weave on or something. She snatched off her weave and she swerved the car and my sister fell. That's how she scraped.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Thank you. And so when you contacted the police, did they come to your location?
Yes.
And did you have any injuries?
Yes.
What kind of injuries did you have?
Right now I have to have back surgery. My knee has a spur. I had a concussion. So I have to see a concussion specialist. And basically a civil lawsuit because my attorney's suing her,
Okay. When you mentioned that you had a knee spur, you have to have back surgery, and you had a concussion. How did you get medical attention on that date that this happened? The ambulance? Did you go to Trinity or U of M?
St. Joe's.
Yeah, St. Joe's. At any time, did you say anything to the defendant like, "Hey, it's okay for you to run me over with your car"?
What?
I know, it sounds like a silly question, but just go with me. Okay. At any time, did you threaten her or try to hurt her in any way?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, may I have a moment?
You may.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, cross-examination.
How are you this evening? Going back to, you said you guys went to high school together?
Yeah.
What high school did you go to?
It was like,
And what year did you graduate?
I graduated. She graduated.
Okay. You don't know what year she graduated?
She didn't graduate with me, so
Okay.
I don't know if she graduated.
What, were you in the same grade? Ever?
We're the same age, I believe.
Same age?
Yeah, I'm 42.
Okay, but I mean, as far as, how many years did you go to the high school together?
I mean, I met her maybe, I don't know, maybe sophomore, junior year. But I'm not originally I'm from Mesquite. So when I moved here, I didn't know a lot of people.
Okay. When was the last time that you saw her from high school? At the high school, when you were in high school?
Her kids was friends with my kids.
No, as far as you in high school.
You said what? I'm sorry.
You went to high school with her, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When was the last time that you saw her from the school, as far as the year? I mean, did you see her when you graduated? Did you continue to see her?
No. I went to the military and I moved away.
Okay. When was the last time prior to this event that you're alleging that happened, did you see her? So this happened on the 14th. When was the date that you saw her last from that date?
Her kids was staying with me. She was in jail for assaulting her boyfriend, her baby father. And I allowed her kids to stay with me. I was feeding her kids everything. I actually learned her kids, but they were a little too grown, but
Okay.
they were my kids' friends.
So
So when was that?
That was before her and it's weird. They were friends, and then when they get around another kid, they all change up.
I know, but so the question that counsel's asking is, when was the last time that you saw the defendant prior to this day?
Oh, maybe maybe I want to say I'm not verbatim, but I had called the cops on them because they came and jumped on my kids in front of my place. So that was like maybe snow time. And
a month?
it was probably, I see her in passing, but not talking to her, but I had cases against her daughters, my daughters. So.
So when?
That,
It was snow time, so that, I'm assuming that's winter?
winter.
Okay.
Yes.
And so, all right, so it would have been the winter before
Like
this?
maybe December or November or something
Of-
like that. Of 2023, because that happened in 2024.
Got it.
You mentioned that there was a case between people?
Her daughters, they had assault cases on them against my daughter.
Here we go. Past tension revealed. Verbal fights, neighborhood drama, even fights between their kids. This adds a whole new layer. The defense could argue there's bad blood that affects credibility. The jury, or in this case, the judge, will have to decide who's really telling the truth.
Her kids,
Assaulting my kids.
well, right, so the case is against her kids
Correct.
because alleging that they assaulted your kids.
Correct.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you ever been in a physical altercation with her before?
Verbal, yes.
What kind of verbal?
She came over after her kids had gotten into a fight with my kids.